Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Speedruns from the Crypt, your bi-weekly horror hotfix. I'm Juh0rse, I'm going to be your host for today, and hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Before we do begin, I just wanted to say a couple of announcements really quick. GDQ is going to be at PAX West, and submissions are currently open until June 21st. You can use !PAX to find more information about this. As well, Flame Fatales returns August 18th to the 25th. The schedule is currently out now, and you can use !FF in Twitch chat for more information. Alrighty, well, I hope you're all doing good today. We're going to be just taking a look at a genre of games that I personally enjoy quite a lot. I think it's quite fun. The idea of today is Pursuers. I call this Somebody's Always Watching Me. It's kind of like that Michael Jackson song. But the idea behind this is it is a focus on games that have a stalker mechanic, quote unquote. Or, you know, the idea that somebody's always watching you. For today, we're going to be having Haunting Ground, Resident Evil 3 Remake. And to kick things off, we'll be having Remothered, Tormented Fathers, any percent with Juh0rse. That being said, take it away.
Hi, my name is Juh0rse. Welcome to Remothered Tormented Fathers. This is the game that I started off speedrunning. This is one of the few games that I started speedrunning back in 2018. This game came out in 2018, 6 years ago. I am very excited to showcase this game once again. It's one of the very cool games that I really love to showcase. If it's on GDQ or any other speedrun marathon, but basically what it is that this game is a Clock Tower-esque kind of horror game. You play as this Jodie Foster-like character that's called Rosemary Reed, and I'll get to that as soon as I get into the game. So yeah, anyways, time starts when I get to click to continue. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, the game revolves around someone called Rosemary Reed. So fun fact, she stole this van and then she comes all the way to this mansion, which is called the Fountain Mansion, to find a person that's called Jennifer, if I'm not mistaken, but inside houses a person that's called Dr. Richard Felton. And then mysteries happen, that's what I would say. We get to the prologue of the game basically, so just go into the mansion, have a talk with Dr. Richard Felton. That's about it. Surely we're gonna have a fun time in the mansion, right? Right, Ek? I will take that as a yes. Alright. I'll take that as a yes. But yeah, I would say this though, Ek and I have been running this game for a very long time already. I'm very happy to have this game back on GDQ as well, because this is a game that I really cherish. Speedrunning this game. Yeah, I do want to shout out one person real quick, which is Juh0rse. He was the one who really pioneered with me on the speedrun, so there's that. Also, I need to hold on W right now, so yeah. Alright, we're gonna meet this caretaker real quick, which is called Gloria Ashman. Basically, Gloria is the caretaker of Dr. Richard Felton, and Dr. Richard Felton is really old in this game, so there's that.
You have no idea how bad this is.
Yeah.
Also, am I lagging?
But it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted.
Okay.
I have so much to do every
somehow
day.
I'm lagging. But I guess it is what it is.
Oh no, from mid.
Okay, I'm fine. Alright, so continuing what it is, I think something about pharmaceutical company and such, because Dr. Richard Felton owns one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember a lot about the story of Remothered, because it's been a long time since I've ran Remothered. The last time that I ran Remothered, casually or even competitively, I guess, because there's I did run this game a lot, was back in 2022, and then Juh0rse was like, hey, do you want to run me Remothered again? I was like, yeah, sure, I don't mind doing it. It's fun. This game is fun. The sequel is not really that fun, but I'm very glad that I'm running this game rather than the sequel, which is Broken Porcelain. There's a lot of stuff in Broken Porcelain that I really didn't like, but yeah, if you ever want to try to pick up a game that is oh, it's pretty cool, which is this game is actually really cool as a indie horror game. Alright, Also, I'm hoping to not get a lot of soft locked in this game as well because, you know, sometimes it can crash with fatal errors. Sometimes it could. Am I muted, by the way? I was told that I'm muted. Okay, keep going. Okay, cool. So, what was I about to say? Yeah, this game is cool. This game is like a clock tower like kind of game where there's like stalkers and such. Also at the same time, we are gonna go into this mansion right here. We kind of just got kicked out, and then we were like, hey, we're just gonna come back in. I don't mind. We got back in, and it's like, yep, sure. Alright, so now we're gonna meet up with Dr. Richard Felton. We haven't even seen him yet. Now we are gonna go into the cabinet, closet. We actually see this body right here, which is called Adriana Felton. So Adriana Felton is this, well, so-called dead body, which is like the wife of Dr. Richard Felton. We are trespassing, and trespassing is no good. But coming up next is the infamous line where I say "old man ass," I guess. I hope I don't get banned. Famous last words, but yes. Dr. Richard Felton right now is in an apron, gloves, he has a sickle, and he's naked.
How can I say no?
The so-called reason why I call him that. But yeah, he's gonna be one of the antagonists in the game, which is the so-called like the Stalker. And we're gonna go into the first like real tech of the game. So basically there's doors that's gonna be like opened or closed. If you don't look at them, they will stay closed. If you look at them like this, if I just look at them like that, they will stay open, as you can tell. It's kind of weird with like how it's like where like, oh, if you don't look at it, it stays closed. If you look at it, it stays open, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna go with like a safe strat right here. Normally I would have gone with something that is like a very big RNG strat where it saves like so much time, but because this is gonna be a showcase, I'm not gonna do that instead. I'm gonna get a hit right here because I have to. So there are a few items that I'm gonna try to pick up along the way. If you can see like a snow globe right at the side or the top right, I have a throwable item, and then I also have a defense item. There is another item which is called a diversion item, which I'm not gonna be taking. Diversion items are just like sound items, which I don't really use at all. So there's that. Anyways, we're gonna go into the dining area of the game, and we are gonna start off with the strat that is called a 3-item grab. Basically, we have to pick up 3 items in this whole dining area. We have to go into this kitchen right here and actually pick up a plunger, a wire cable, if I'm not mistaken, and a film, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they have the wait, hold on. Okay, cool. I need to hear a song cue real quick. I don't know why they put the plunger on the table, but sure, they put it in the kitchen. Also, big skip right here. First skip of the game, I would say. It's a very, very cool glitch. Basically, if you interact an item while getting hit, you do that, and you can slide. Whee! And then, yeah, you attach the handle onto the oven, and that counts as like you actually putting the item on the oven, which is kind of weird. Anyways, picking up this note, basically when you pick up this note, the chandelier comes right behind. It's like, oh yeah, it drops. I need to get hit one more time so that I could actually stab Mr. Felton with a defense item, which is like that. Oh no! This is actually intentional because I have to grab this wire right here, this metal wire. If I don't grab this metal wire and like not stab him, he is gonna like I guess he's gonna block our way, I guess, and I can't really interact with the wire at all. So there's that. Anyways, we're gonna go into like the last item that we need to pick up, which is this film. I don't know why they put the film in the oven anyway, so there's that. There are mobs, which is very I don't know, specific, I would say, with the whole title of this game. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here by just doing this. Boop. There we go. Cool. So that's how I got out. I'm gonna throw an item like here because I really need to alert him right now. I would say this because in my runs, or like in my practice runs, I never got him to like not aggro on me before. So usually he has been aggroing like, oh, what am I saying? Usually he aggroes on me, but I don't know why lately it's just on practice runs he doesn't aggro, which is like the same thing that Egg does when he usually runs this game, which I don't know why, but just for safety reasons I'm just gonna do that anyway. So I'm gonna do some objectives along the way. Basically we have to get this key. This is a clock key which is gonna be used for a clock, but the whole objective is to just look at a film in order to just progress into the game, which is kind of weird. So we're gonna get a film and also a a battery. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. To like look at the film. Also, we can try to push him away like that. That's cool. So the way on how you push or like shove enemies away is that if you have enough stamina, you can actually just push enemies away or shove enemies away. If I were to like try to do that right now, it says I don't have enough energy, which is like because you're kind of like running around the place this whole time. Normally you're supposed to like crouch and just like retain your energy and just be quiet and whatnot, but you know, this is a speed run. This is like, oh no, this game's done quick, surely. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, attaching the wire, sorry, that we got from the earlier part to this grate with the what'd you call it again? Dumbwaiter, there we go. And oh, never mind, I'm just gonna do this real quick. There you go. Okay, I think the next one is gonna be whatever it is later. Well, you called the bad word. Well, Felton, sorry. Felton can actually say a lot of bad words, which is really weird and bad and horrible. Also, fun fact, I just want to say this right here. The voice actor of Dr. Richard Felton is actually the same voice actor as Big B Wolf in The Wolf Among Us, and some of your favorite League of Legends characters, which I do not play League of Legends, but probably some of your favorite League of Legends characters. Anyways, we pulled the dumbwaiter. I'm gonna show off this glitch real quick because this is a really fun glitch. If I could actually showcase this. Whee! She can move for some reason. There we go. Hopefully I can actually... Oh no, he knows. Whatever. Very good RNG. He can be in like several different places, but yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, he could be in like different places in the whole dark area, but yeah. I got the good RNG, but made a lot of sound along the way. He is very sensitive to sound. There is another enemy later on in the game which is sensitive to scent. I don't know why. I might be bad. Please. Oh no. Okay, you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna stab him real quick. We didn't hear that in the game. Guys, don't follow like what Dr. Richard Felton is saying. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna go back to the basement right here and just collect a few items along the way because we have to. We have to grab this clock key right here. I'm gonna pick up this vase because I have to. Let me actually pick it up. And excuse me, is he gonna come? Is he not coming? This is new. Oh, okay, he's coming, guys. He's actually coming, okay. So, weird thing, he doesn't come, but sure. I'm just gonna throw a vase at him. Intentional, because I had to do that in the first place. So he had to come, like, really early, but he just came late. Sure. But with the clock key, I can actually go back into the dining area, and there's a clock right there, so I'm just gonna get this clock right here. It's like, oh, clock. Basically, this clock actually holds the one of the items in the game, which is a battery, and we are going to be watching a film later on in the game. So there's that.
By the way, for League of Legends, apparently he voiced Rise, Karthus, Kassadin, Shaco, Mordek, and Mordekaiser.
There you go! He voices a lot of characters in League of Legends, so yeah, there's that. Also, we replenished our energy, there we go, we pushed him away. The way on how, like, energy has been replenished is just basically just cutscenes. If you ever come across a cutscene in the game, and, like, the enemy is just, like, really near you, you can just, like, shove them away, that's about it. So, there's that. Yeah, as you can tell right now, I don't have enough energy. Woo, yippee! But yeah. Other than that, we are gonna be using the film. I should get one more throwable item along the way because I need to. Anyways, we are gonna go and do the film right here. There you go. Alright, quick question. How do you guys like my model so far? I usually don't use this model for GDQ, but like, as a resident speedruns from the Crypt, and I felt really gothic today, I guess I would say. Alright, cool. So we get to watch a film. The film is basically, oh yeah, you're evil, 7 days. That's about it. And now Dr. Felton is on the floor, on his knees, begging over the Red Nun, which is coming up really soon. This is a really big skit that I had to really focus on. Ek, you remember this, right?
Yep.
Can you explain about this skip?
Sure. So, the idea of the skip is that at this point in the game, we're done with Richard Felton. However, the new enemy is coming, the Red Nun. So, normally Richard wants to run away because he's afraid of the Red Nun. However, while he's running away, you can actually shove him into the door coming up, and you can actually get the Red Nun stuck. If you get both of them stuck, this bypasses having to avoid the Red Nun entirely. So let's see if we get it.
I couldn't get it.
Don't get it.
Didn't
there's
get
a good
it.
backup that still does this, and it's not the end rule if you don't get it, but it probably saves like a good 15 to 20 seconds that you can get it.
Yeah, he saves like a lot of time. Apparently, when I found this glitch, I accidentally found it. I was like, ah, yeah, you can just shove Mr. Felton, and that's about it. Hee 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 ha. Why I was listening to Green Day. I was listening to Green Day's Boulevard of Broken Dreams while I was like just screwing around in this game, and I was like, oh wait a minute, you can do that. And then yeah, it was fun. All right, so it should say the prompt right there. Hide yourself on the Red Nun is says completed. That's it. Yeah, you're supposed to run away from the Red Nun, and that's about it. Or like you hide yourself on the Red Nun by just hiding into the closets. But like if you run away far enough from her, then yeah, there's that.
Jennifer?
Anyways, we're gonna meet another character that's called Jennifer. Jennifer is kind of weird because she has. Do I really want to say this? She has daddy issues, I guess.
I wouldn't get too much into the lore of the game.
There you go. Okay, but basic lore. There's daddy issues. That's about it. But yeah, right now the corpse. Oh no, she's gone. Adriana Felton, the body that we think is a body, but is technically not a body. It's kind of like a mannequin. It's just gone. And now we got a little photo right here. And now we are gonna be grabbing a umbrella handle along the way. So there's that. So yeah, if you ever know about the story of this game or the lore about this game, we'll get to that like later on, like way later on into the game, like probably like nearing the last portion of it anyway. So there's that. Anyways, we picked up the umbrella handle and we are gonna try to go to the attic just to find where Jennifer is at. But there's a roadblock. The Red Nun is just right at the stairs. We do not want that. We just wanna go around her, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm just going to go into the study room and just like going around. It kind of saves time for some reason. I don't know why. Instead of just like running forward, you just do that and save time. There we go. Easy, right? That's how you bypass enemies. You just wrap around them, like how you play Dead by Daylight, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go to the attic. There we go. Alright, so also really cool thing right here. I have this game to the low graphic settings because it helps with the FPS, and the FPS really helps out with one of the skips in the game. But yeah, square mirrors. Wow, I wonder how the graphics of the square mirrors are like. Anyways, oh no, jump scare! So Jennifer is right there. Alright, Jennifer, we're gonna say goodbye to you, but you know, we don't say goodbye that easily, right? There you go. We trip and fell. And then, yeah, we get, like, held captive in, this place right here with Jennifer right here. I'm gonna slowly open up this door because I have to. This is a weird strat that was found by Ek himself. Basically, in the past we were supposed to like bash through this door and it's like so-called faster. But weirdly enough, if you bash through the door, it actually alerts the red nun, which is in here as well, which is kind of weird. I wanted to take the snow globe, but you know what? Whatever. So bashing that door right now alerts the red nun, which helps out a lot with I say the distance between Rosemary and the red nun at the moment. So there's that. Anyways, we got her batteries from the remote. We're gonna use it for this ladder right here. Basically, we need to get oil or something. Jennifer mentions about like a fireplace. Behind the fireplace there's a room, a secret room in there, and we have to figure out what's in that small room right there. But yeah, we got a oil can, and inside the oil can there's oil. Next up, it's the second red nun skip, and I'm hoping to get that red nun skip because I didn't get the first one. So yeah, we'll see how I get this skip. Like I said, hopefully I get it. It's a very hard skip. I just need to get a lot of stamina as well. Alright, so because the red nun is coming down right now, I had to push her over these. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say I was supposed to push her or shove her into like books, and it just gets her stuck for some reason. But you know, well, she grabbed this. Luckily enough, I do have a defense item to stab her and such, so defending myself over that thing right here. And now we are at the fireplace. So behind the fireplace there is a secret room, and the secret room is actually Jennifer's room if I'm not mistaken. And this is the whole reason why I have been picking up throwable items along the way as well. So throwable items are used for this next part of the game, where we're gonna get what is 7 times 7? 49 years of bad luck. I'm not kidding. 49 years of total bad luck. Do you wish to have 49 years of bad luck upon you? Alright, we're gonna push this cart right here. It's stuck. But here's the weird thing, and I like to talk about this like all the time. I have no idea why. You use the oil can to lubricate the wheels, sure, but you lubricate the back wheel. Like, huh? Huh? And then she's able to push it like magic? How does that work? Anyways, wall, statue, something behind it. Boom. Alright, cool. So there's a room right here, and I had to bash through this door right here so to trigger the radio. And now I have to bash, like throw my items over these mirrors right here right now. And that's why I'm saying like I'm gonna get like 49 years of bad luck right now, which is gonna be really bad. So there's that. This is why I've been, oh wow, I actually missed that. This is why I've been saving up my throwable items, because I have to throw these bricks, and also like the throwable items that I got onto these like mirrors and such. Alright, gonna hold it. Please. Alright, cool. Alright, that skips a cutscene where you just like shoo the mobs away, or like take the mobs away from you, but like you don't have to do that. This is also found by Ek for some reason. Like Ekdices also found this out, and I was like, huh? Really? I think I knew that. And that was implemented. It saves like about like 3 seconds, I think. 3 to 5 seconds. Here comes the biggest RNG factor in this game. I'm hoping to not even soft lock as well, because you can actually soft lock in this. Okay, good. So this is the biggest like RNG in this game. This is called like RNG sewers for a reason. So in the first part of the sewers, there's like 2 parts. So the first part of the sewers, I can get between 2 to 6 stabs. Already missing the first stab, which is a really good thing, a really good RNG. But yeah, if you get stabbed, you have to do a quick time event, and you have to look at this kind of like animation as well, which loses a lot of time, and I really do not like that at all. We are probably gonna get the 5-step pattern, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 5 steps. Alright, we'll see if I go in. Okay, yeah, I'm getting 5 steps. But yeah, big RNG for a reason. You can get like between 2 to 5 steps. I got the worst, like one of the worst RNGs, which is 5 steps, and I just don't like it at all. It is what it is. But second part of the sewers, you can get 4 steps. It's always 4 steps unless you do something that is like, I don't know. I don't know. I got like 3 steps once, and I have no idea how to recreate it, but it is what it is. Do you have anything to talk about this game so far?
No, it's pretty chill. I mean,
pretty chill.
This section is mostly just kind of the RNG of it. I always want to see how many stabs you end up getting.
Alright, cool. So we got our hand back, and then we are gonna get out of here. But we're gonna go into this wine cellar. So the wine cellar has Jennifer in it. Jennifer is still stalking you around, and she's trying to kill you and such with a nail gun, if I'm not mistaken. But we can just like avert her by just doing this. Oh god, wait, oh no, this might be bad. I'm just gonna do that just in case, like safety. I'm just gonna pick up a few more bottles along the way. So throwing a brick to, I'm gonna hope that she doesn't come. Wait, hold on. I just need to look into this real quick. Okay, she didn't. Okay, cool. Throwing a brick into that alleyway actually, like, alerts her that, oh yeah, we're just gonna be there anyway, so she's just gonna be running towards there instead of, like, chasing after us and such. So, there's that. And we're supposed to turn these 3 valves so that we could actually escape. These 3 valves are connected to, like, steam. And we do not want to go through steam at all, so we just have to like turn them off. So there's that. So yeah, you don't really see Jennifer at the moment. Yeah, like, oh yeah, it's manipulative and stuff with the whole like trick, I would say. But lo and behold, there you go. Jennifer is just right at the corner right here. Shoutouts again to like Juh0rse. He found that skip out, and it saved like so much time. This one is actually found by me. Surprisingly enough, it actually just found by me. So initially you're supposed to push this like wooden cabinet and then go and push the metal cabinet. But if you reverse the orders, this key would actually fall like a lot faster. And it's kind of weird to have that fall like super quick. So there's that. Alright. So yes, I also picked up a couple of bottles along the way as well, because this is going to be used for this part of the game. This is going to be really... I'm hoping to actually do this right, because you know, the Red Nun is going to be around here. And I'm just going to go to this door real quick, turn around. Oh no, she's there! Wow! Okay, so hopefully I can actually... Oh no, wow! Ouch! I totally forgot that I'm holding onto a brick. Supposedly I don't have to use the brick, but I just use the brick. Haha. It doesn't really stun her, but like, yeah, whatever. We have a defense item along the way. So-called safety backup. Also, I'm gonna hope to pray and like pray to God that I don't get soft locked right here. This is the big part that I could get soft locked, and I do not really want to get soft locked right here. This is the elevator escape. You're supposed to like actually go out to the roof area or something like that. There's like a second attic. There we go. There's a second attic, and it's like kind of weird. So there's that. Other than that, boo-hoo-hoo, Rosemary is crying at the corner. Alright, we didn't get soft locked. That's cool. The soft lock is that like she can clip out of the elevator and she can drop all the way down, which is kind of weird. But yeah, other than that, like, now here comes the big story of this game. basically we are no. So Gloria, the caretaker, actually comes back because she was supposed to lock the whole mansion, as you can tell, like with these 2 gates. Like the mansion has been like locked out. She left with the keys. Now she comes back and she's like, "Oh yeah, Rosemary, what are you doing here?" So she's bringing, like, as you can tell, she's bringing her into the infirmary. But then, oh no, she becomes evil. So basically, the story goes afterwards is that Rosemary and Gloria are both like part of the Red Nun Convent, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very long story, but long story short, they're both from the Red Nun Convent, and like evil things happen, cortisone, whatnot, moths, REM. It talks about a lot of the stuff in, like, even in the title as well. Chris Darrow, the big mind behind this game, talked about the whole title being like, oh yeah, REM, moth, mother, whatever it is. But yeah, this part, weirdly enough, because I have this game into low graphics, this part is supposed to be like a bright light, but sure, we don't talk about that anyway. Anyways, oh damn, who's that? So further on into this game, we talked about like how Dr. Felton is like another person, but yeah, Dr. Felton is also Jennifer in this game. Long story short, daddy issues. I do not want to talk about it as well. Go look up the game if you want to, or go look up the lore. Basically, oh yeah, daddy issues. Changes from guy to go, and that's about it and such. Or go to guy, actually, but it's a long story. Anyways, throw the slider. He's supposed to, like, douse us with gasoline and we're supposed to burn alive, but like, hey, you know what? Retaliation. Uno reverse card. And now he's burned. Rip. Look at him. He's dead, I guess. So weird thing about this game is that, like, so I don't know how to explain this. I think the whole game is just basically, oh yeah, these 2 people that you are in this mansion, like Rosemary, no, not Rosemary, Richard Felton and Gloria Ashman are just like innocent people. But Rosemary just goes into the house, or goes into like the mansion just to ruin their lives, and just... Is she innocent? This is the big story. Is she really innocent? That's all I could say. But yeah, we're right now gonna escape one more time. But... oh no! We're gonna stab her in the eye with a syringe that we got from the infirmary. Basically, the syringe is actually filled with cortisone, and yep. Do you also remember the whole story of this game as well? Or like around the ending of the story, Ek? Yeah, this is a really long story as well.
I don't worry too much about it, but yeah, I remember it.
Yep. Which is also talked about in the prequel of the game, which is Remothered Broken Porcelain, so there's that. But I would say, like, if you want to play this game, go buy this game, I would say. Don't buy the sequel. Oh, don't buy the prequel, I would say. But yeah, we are in the attic right here, like the second part of the attic. So this is the final escape in the whole entire game, where we just, like, get chased by Gloria Ashman, and she actually can teleport. So weird thing about her, she can teleport around. We're gonna stab her once again with cortisone. Like, oh yeah, once is not enough. We're just gonna do it again. So now she's blind, but also at the same time she has like this thing called echolocation, so she can hear us as well. So it's kind of weird. So I'm gonna be trying to do that real quick. This is a very hard skip. I have to like go into an angle and hit that handle in order for me to turn, and it actually saves so much time as well. So there's that. All right, cool. Again, she teleports. Oh yeah, I do also need to mention about this. She also has like a spine sword, which is okay. It's one cool thing in this game. I really want a spine sword. Do you want a spine sword, Ek, to just show off to people?
It would be cool.
Yeah. This comes in with the FPS right here. So like when you crawl under this thing, if you have higher FPS, you actually crawl faster. It's weird. You crawl faster. If you play this on console, it's always on like 60 FPS, and like you crawl really slowly. Alright, we're gonna push this card right here. Basically, I like averted Gloria's attention by just doing a bottle towards her side, and so I could push the cart and just like go through the little crevice right here. But we also need to go by one more time, which is right here. Hopefully I do have a defense item if I actually fail this. Okay, I didn't fail this. Alright, cool. Alright, this is the final part of the game. There's like a minute of just running towards the end. Time stops when I actually hit the like a button in the game. But yeah, this is what Remothered is all about. A lady ruining people's lives, and boohoo, we're all sad, I guess. I guess that's how I put the story of this game. But yeah, this is a really wonderful game, I would say. If you want to try this game out, it's on Steam. It's like $20, I guess. If you want to also get it on discount, which like this Steam Summer Sale is coming up pretty soon as well, you can always get this game. Really quirky game. I like this game a lot. I really did pioneer this game with alongside with Juh0rse. Do want to shout out a few other runners like Ek. Ek runs this game. Demonic Robots as well, and a few other people as well. Anyways, time. There you go. That is Remothered Tormented Fathers. I will skip the cutscene because this is a 10-minute long cutscene. Basically what happens afterwards is that, like, oh yeah, Gloria is just right there, and then we push her, she falls down. Oh no, she's still alive after falling from like a 3-story building. That's it. And then remnants over the memories of Jennifer and such. That's Remothered Tormented Fathers. That's it. But yeah, that's what it is. This game is something that I've worked on for a very long time. I'm very happy to always showcase this game. It's a very quirky game, very funny game as well. Obviously, like a fun game to actually speedrun and such. But yeah, other than that, anything you want to talk about, Ek?
No, on my end, I was gonna say, well, Juh0rse, anyone want to find you on Twitch, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Juh0rse. That's Juh0rse. I stream variety games. I stream horror speedruns and such. I'm also a resident. I'm also a resident Speedruns from the Crypt runner. If you do want to check me out as well, I am going to be running on SGDQ. Not a horror game, however. I'm going to be running Muscle March on SGDQ. But yeah, 11 days to SGDQ. Yippee! Ek, any final words from you?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we keep the show going. Thank you for that run of Remothered. I have plenty more runs coming up, and as well, SGDQ is indeed coming up at the end of the month. You can find more information at GamesDoneQuick.com. As well, we do have the official GDQ Discord. You can find that in with !Discord, where you keep up to date on a lot of hotfix stuff. Anyway, up next will be Resident Evil 3 Remake, and we will be right back.